Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Just Cause 4 with 4070 Ti. Now this game came out in 2018 and the recommended GPU for this game is 1070, 6GB version. Now to be fair, do not be fooled, this game actually will put, well, the money of your PC where your whichever input or output device is, because despite the fact that it might not be the graphically best looking game out there, it does have one trick up its sleeve, which is completely destructible environment. Well, you can't exactly blow up mountains, but if it looks like a building, there's a high chance you can actually blow it up battlefield style. There are certain areas that are actually dedicated for the cause, pun intended, but overall it is quite taxing. Now, what we're gonna do, and we did visit this game back in the day with a 1080 Ti in full HD, and it was kinda, pushing its buttons. And I decided, well, since we have a 4070 Ti now, we can actually crank everything up and see how it goes, because I am curious myself, really. So we're going with a full screen 4K, no vertical sync, anisotropy level at ×8. Anti-aliasing is going to be temporal anti-aliasing, just to stress out the GPU a little bit. Everything else is cranked up as high as we possibly can. And that's pretty much all there is. Now, when it comes to this game, one thing you have to kind of really get into good relationships with is the controls. If you played the previous Just Cause games, you might find this one a little bit weird, because the grapple, instead of pressing E or F, you actually are using your mouse for it. Which technically makes sense, and it does give movements a little bit of fluidity, but at the same time, getting off the grapple or changing to somewhere else is a little bit cumbersome, but maybe it's just me. And honestly, I actually haven't even played this game in a couple of years again, so expect me to die. I do believe I am kind of starting to run this as a theme in my channel. Nevertheless, we're gonna start with a new game, MSI somewhere around here, because I know that the mission objectives are usually taking a huge portion on the upper left, so MSI is slightly lower. And yeah, let's just roll with it and see how it goes. And away we go.
Former agency operative Rico Rodriguez. Up to this point, his whereabouts have been unknown since our withdrawal from Medici. Responsible for deposing half a dozen heads of state. The Black Hand have encountered him before in San Espirito, where he assassinated our employer, President Salvador Mendoza. We fought him again in Medici, where he overthrew Sebastiano Di Rabello. Though the agency had some involvement, and this is his handler, Tom Sheldon, we've learned Rodriguez's motivation for liberating Medici was personal.
You have briefed me on this man before, Commander Morales. We're preparing a test. Can we cut to the chase, por favor?
Of course, Senor Espinosa. Intelligence suggests that he is the son of Miguel Rodriguez.
My Miguel Rodriguez? Huh.
And he's here, in Solis, now.
So, that's my father's superweapon.
Project Yappa.
He was a kind man, my father. A scientist. Doesn't make sense he would build such a thing.
My uncle was a good man too.
And they both ended up dead. Lots of questions, Time to get some answers.
You can't do this alone. I have people who can help us.
Mira, I've done this kind of thing before.
This is different.
I can handle some bad weather.
It's more than bad weather, Rico. If you would just listen to me.
Mira, a plan is a list of things that go wrong. I like to keep my list short. Just be ready. When I patch you into that console, you'll have to find Espinosa quickly. Answers my questions, we destroy Project Yappa. Plan.
Well, buena suerte.
Oscar Espinosa, better be ready to talk.
Right.
Comms check.
Hear you loud and clear. I'm going to monitor your progress from a safe distance.
So, number one, Project Yappa means, well, there's a god Yappa, which is a god of, well, storm and thunder. So it kind of gives away the premise of the game. Second of all, as you can see, the game actually looks pretty damn well. Also, we're pulling 5.3 gigs of video memory, which kind of falls in specs for 1076 gigabyte version. We're pulling 7.9 of RAM, and trust me, that number is gonna go up. And so far we are above 60 frames, which is exactly what we want to do. And when I said about destructive environment, well, here it is.
That's a standard issue Black Hand service rifle.
With an underbarrel grenade launcher. The road is walled off.
Can you get over it?
Okay. Where to now?
Those lights across the valley? Head towards them.
That's a big tower.
Espinosa promises it will change the world. No more tornadoes or hurricanes. And most of Solis believes him.
Project Yappa won't be a problem after today, Mira.
If your plan works.
It will work.
Trust me, it won't work. This is basically kind of like a training mission, if you want to call it that way. Just for you to get accustomed to the mantle system, the parachutes, the combat. And to be fair, majority of this game's combat kind of happens in air, give or take. Like, you're rarely on the ground. I mean, you can be on the ground if you want, but the game kind of really emphasizes this wingsuit and parachute behavior. So, yeah. Let's go and,
Made it.
Bueno. Follow that piping. You're gonna come face to face with the Black Hand.
We've come face to face before. Heading up.
And we have some unsuspecting people here. Actually didn't exactly read how to close the chute. Not that it matters really. This game is shoot and aim and shoot and blow stuff up type. Excuse me.
Tough luck.
Oh yeah, and you can hijack stuff. I think I forgot to mention that.
Weren't too happy to have me poking around.
The Black Hand are highly trained mercs, and they're wholly owned by Espinosa.
His own private army.
Pretty good one, too.
Not good enough.
Okay, space is getting out.
I see those outcroppings.
You're on the right track. Can you get across?
Yes, we can.
No sweat.
I think we kind of lost the chopper. Oh well, that is the charm of the game a little bit, to be fair. Also, as I said, a couple of years not playing it. Space to get out. As you can see, the confusion is running high here. Then again, I mean, you can get the chopper straight off the bat, so... Which other game's gonna allow you to do that, let's be honest here.
Attention all Black Hand. There is an intruder on site. Eliminate the hostile before the next test commences.
Come on.
I'm at Project Yappa.
Rico, there's a console further up this structure. Not sure how
I'll
you'll...
figure it out.
Of course you're gonna figure it out. We're Rico. If he can't figure it out, he's gonna pretty much blow stuff up, to be fair, so, you know, it's that or that. Rico is a man of very few words here, actually.
Could use this vent to get me up there. Hey, son of a...
Find that console. You don't want to be out there when that case starts.
Almost there.
To be fair, you can actually either destroy everything or kind of go for the objective. I know where the console is, so I'm just gonna actually go for it because the console is right over here, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, Mira, I found the console.
Patch me in, and I'll locate Espinosa for you.
You're in, Mira.
Listo. Stay close to that console, or I'll lose my connection.
All units, the hostile has access to the network. Stop the intruder at all costs.
Well, shit.
Just hold them off. I'll find him as fast as I can.
All units, kill the intruder.
They're trying, lady. Got a black hand here.
I'm through security. Just hang in a few more seconds and you'll be able to move, Rico. I'm looking for him.
Take your time.
There, found him. His office is near the top of the spire.
All that, and he's at the top of the...
There we go.
It's unlikely he has survived this long.
This is not an ordinary man, Senor Espinosa.
See, we might as well make sure.
Sí, Señor Espinosa.
Let's see what Project Yappa can do, shall we?
Señor.
It'll take a few moments for the core to reach full power. Do you think you can keep him occupied until then?
This is Commander Morales. We have a threat on sight. Activate Yappa's defenses. Engage all artillery towers.
That woman with Rico at the airport. Was that who I think it was?
See?
Deal with that, please.
With pleasure.
this is Mira. Please respond.
Mira,
Come in, Rico. Please respond.
Mira.
Rico! Ay, Dios mío, you're alive. I lost your GPS.
See, my grappling hook's broken. So is my wingsuit. Parachute. Maybe a few ribs. I'll need to make repairs.
I have tools at El Abismo. What's your location?
A forest? I don't know.
I'm sending you my coordinates. Hope it works.
Got it. I'll see you soon. Shit.
Indeed, brother. But at the same time, good news is the game is running fine. So, you know, that is something that I couldn't say last time I played with the 1080 Ti, to be fair, and that was full HD.
Not having
so,
my grappling hook is like missing a limb.
Exactly. So we're gonna go and platform a
looks
little
like the
bit,
place.
or a lot, depends. And yeah, to be fair, for
Never
its
seen anything like
time,
Yappa
it
before.
actually looks pretty good.
Mira might be right.
Me either. My leg never.
So yeah, we're gonna reach the next
I'm at
checkpoint,
El
which is
Abismo.
just over the bridge.
People here must not be afraid of heights.
I know you're not.
I'm not, but I usually have a parachute.
Yeah, to be fair, every time I start playing this game, I kind of want to play it more and more, but I just didn't have the option to do that. Maybe I'll do it now, who knows? Leave me a comment down below if you want to see me struggle this on Twitch or part by part.
Shit.
What happened? Everything okay?
Yeah, fine. Black hand chopper. That's no good. Empty it out fast.
Half the people leaving here are trying to get away from Espinosa and his Black Hand.
Here we are.
You look awful. Agua?
The Black Hand are casing the village. Does that happen often?
Almost never. Maybe somebody attacked their weather base.
Tools? Gracias. I don't think I could take Project Yappa alone.
I agree.
I'm saying I was wrong. You were right.
Is that a distress signal? I didn't think you were with the agency anymore.
Help me with this. What do we do about Yappa? Between the blizzard and those artillery towers, I can't get close.
I have a couple of ideas.
Tell me.
Wait. Listen.
Your actions in the next few minutes may determine the fate of this community. I'm Commander Morales. I have tolerated El Abismo for years. To maintain order and justice in Solis, I've allowed this place to serve as a refuge for the criminal and the disenfranchised. But last night, a terrorist attack was launched against the Project Yappa facility. The culprit was abetted by a conspirator from this village.
Who is that?
Gabriela. She killed my uncle when I was a girl.
She knows we're working together.
If Mira Morales is not surrendered to me immediately, I'll be forced to conduct an exhaustive investigation. Every home will be searched. Every citizen's identity will be checked. And all transgressions will be harshly prosecuted. You!
Luis.
Where is Mira? Where?
I have to stop this. Gabriela! Let him go, cousin.
At least you aren't a coward.
Your father would be disgusted with the monster you've become.
You two traitors can discuss your disappointment together, in prison. Load onto my chopper. Mira!
Aye, freeze!
I think we just started a rebellion.
We didn't have to drag these people into this.
They are what we need to put down Project Yappa.
Well, they'll need more guns.
Eso. There's a factory down the road from here. Abandoned.
Casquillos Vacíos. You used to manufacture black hand weapons years ago.
Let's check it out. Luis, right? Organize these people. Anyone who wants to fight the Black Hand gets to fight. You up for it, Sargento?
Si, senor.
Mira, I need to make sure my gear's working. I'll meet you at the factory. Hope everything works.
Yeah, well, this essentially is just the beginning of the game,
He's
as you may
fine.
imagine.
Just jump.
So, the rest of the gameplay is actually exactly the same.
Ha! Perfect.
And then you
Oye,
can do
Rico,
this.
it's Luis. I mean, Sargento here. Mira a mí, un mincho a casquillos vacíos.
At the factory.
Sargento and Izzy did some research. They can help you get this place up and running.
Who's Izzy?
Hola, I'm the hacker.
Hi. Patch what you've got.
To your AR lens, Mira told me. Already done. You have an AR lens? Like a little computer on your eyeball?
Something like that. Let's get started.
So yeah, well, I think you guys seen enough. And yeah, if you fancy, I would say, go and play this game yourself. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Over and out.